Celebrating 50 years of the Duluth Fiber Guild next month, and the Wisconsin DNR is looking for volunteer instructors. All that and more as we take you around the Northland city by city. We start in Grand Marais, where people are invited to write love letters to Lake Superior this weekend. The Letter-A-C deck has been open since June 21st, and they're hoping to go out with a bang. The Letter-A-C deck is a free public letter writing park hosted by the Minnesota Children's Press. This weekend, they're hoping to send 400 more letters to reach 3,000 total sent this summer. All materials are provided for free. This weekend's postcards will be blank, with the hope people are inspired to try their hand at George Morrison-inspired art. He was an Ojibwe artist that has now been memorialized by the U.S. Post Office on a stamp. The Letter-A-C deck is located on the lake side of the Lake Superior Trading Post. And next we head to Duluth, where the Duluth Fiber Guild is celebrating 50 years all next month. The Fiber Guild and the Nordic Center are teaming up for the month-long event called Nordic Reflections in Fiber. The public is invited to view the new gallery and experience a series of events. A reception will be held on Friday, September 8th, with demonstrations and try-it events on Saturdays all September long. Artwork will also be for sale. And we wrap up in Wisconsin, where the DNR is looking for volunteers this fall. All parts of the state currently have openings for volunteer hunter education instructors. Those volunteers are people who are passionate about promoting safety, responsibility, and ethical hunting practices. Volunteers must become certified themselves, and there's two ways to do so, either through an apprenticeship or a training session with a DNR official. We'll have more details about that program on our website. And as always, if there's something going on in your neighborhood that you think we should know about, send us an email and it might be featured as we take you around the Northland city by city.